Perrottet's statement that international tourists will be allowed into NSW next month is overturned by Morrison. The Prime Minister has slammed NSW Premier Dominic Perrottet's hope that the state will welcome overseas visitors back on November 1. Scott Morrison stated that the Commonwealth had total authority over whether or not to accept overseas visitors, and that no visas for international tourists, students, or skilled workers would be issued by November 1. The Premier understands that is a decision for the Commonwealth government, not for the state government, and when we believe that is a decision to make, we will make it in that time, Morrison explained, mentioning we're not rushing this. When asked specifically if overseas tourists will be arriving in Sydney on November 1, Prime Minister Scott Morrison responded decisively no, harshly rejecting Dominic Perrottet's statement just hours earlier. Prime Minister said categorically, "We are not opening up to everyone coming back to Australia at the moment. I want to be clear about that. We will take this forward in a staged way as we have done in all these things. We are only extending this to Australian residents, citizens and their immediate families. It is not extending broader than that. We will have a much greater volume. It is constrained to the volume of Australian citizens and residents returning." Prime Minister Scott Morrison did clarify, nevertheless, that as of November 1, fully vaccinated Australian citizens, residents, and their immediate families from any state or territory within the country will be able to travel internationally without having to seek for an exemption. The quarantining arrangements for their return will be determined by the arrival location of inbound travellers. For instance, from November 1, all vaccinated passengers in NSW will be able to travel and return without having to go through quarantine.